Hello everyone, it is Joe here from Omnipoke, the channel that brings you guys everything Pokemon. If you're looking for PTCGO codes, including the stuff from Champions Path, make sure you go ahead and check out the Potown store. You can get a 5% discount on your orders using the code Omnipoke. It's time for another OPOP League game. It's game week 4 for myself, and we are up against Trainer Chip this week. I'm bringing ADP-zation, Center Scorch with hammers, and I'm also bringing Big Daddy Whale as well. Yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to start off with Center Scorch, I think. Now, he has been known to bring in Teleon, but I think more often than not, he brings safer stuff. I think he brings Eternatus a lot, he brings ADP, and I think sometimes he brings an Aurora Box deck. So Senti isn't necessarily like the safest deck I could be bringing right now. But it's something I just want to try out. I think it's pretty okay. And if he kicks off with Eternatus, which he has done a few times, I think we should be pretty decent against it with the hammers that I've got in the Center Scorch list. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. He gets the benefit of the coin flip, and he's going to choose to go first, which is not bad for us when we lead out Volcanion. The hand is poor, but we can get some energies around the place, and obviously I'm an ability-based build of Center Scorch, so we are playing Heatran, so it's no bad thing. And looks like we are going to be up against Eternatus. Looks like a poison build of Eterna. Now, poison can make reaching on the Center Scorch a little bit easier for him, but the hammers should still be very strong against him. Going to see that early capture energy from him here. Grabbing more gunks. There's the Dark City. I'm playing 3 Hearth in this list, so the Stadium War will be a bit of a back and forth. Pretty ideal start for him, especially if he can get a Trubbish or a Slowbro out. Looks like he is going to play around the Stadium change, which is reasonable. I don't have many other plays, so we're just going to Flare Starter and hope that we improve our top decks. We can have a look, see what's what. Heatran's here, which is super important. We've prized 2 Sentis and a VMAX, so that's why we're missing those. Not actually the worst prizes, realistically. We have all of our Hamago. We have prized no switch, because we're all here. Prized a welder. Which means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 2 fires. Okie doke. Let's swing them on to Cram, because there's no other player that we have, and we're hoping to top deck out of this mess next turn, basically. The good news is with Crushing Hammers, even if we have a slower start against him, we're not like immediately out of the game, unless next turn isn't a means of getting a basic or a draw option. I think we can always try and make a comeback if hammers sort of go our way. Trying to get Crobat draws, I imagine. No, just the research, and he can have that pivot in case he whiffs. That's fine. Second Dark City goes, so you can see what he was trying to do there. Does get Toxicroak up. He can also attach a Hiding Dark to the back. Quick balling. Either Crobat for more dig, or maybe back up Eternatus at this point. We'll see. Yep. Tells us he at least has a supporter or a Crobat in hand. And he's going to dread him for a KO. Okay. A lot of pressure. Not much going our side right now. Okay. We're alive. Excellent. That's exactly how I planned it. Now where do I want to go? We could try and go... Well, I'm always going Dead A Change. But then from there, it's like I could try and go Crushing Hammer plus 1 energy attachment, Burning Train with the Center Scorch. Something like that could be a play. Sorry, Radiating Heat, not Burning Train. I guess that's the sort of play we need to make. So we won't be attaching anything. We'll be getting a fresh hand. We really need this to be Welder or Research or Marnie. Okay, Welder is there. Is Welder even strong here? I think I'd really prefer a Marnie or a Research. Because I don't... I mean, I could Welder and then find another energy to attach, but we're actually running pretty low. I think Marnie's actually a solid pick here. Let's see the outcome of a Hammer. We'll do this. We'll try and lower this hand size. We know from the quick ball that he was holding stuff. I can actually make some more plays here. We have Crobat that I can use this turn. Then try and find our turn attachment that way. Oh, we find our attachment, but not to anything good. Okay. I want to thin this deck. Don't want to sacrifice many energies left, because we're actually super low on energies. We've got rid of a lot early, and we have 2 prized. It'll be at least 5 discarded if I pay retreat, and we have to pay retreat here. That's 9, 12, 15, 18. Not much. Okay. Well, we have... I mean, I could beat catch, but... man. Okay. We're going to spread our energies around, I think. I want to bounce Stadium just to be a pain. And rather than Flare starting an energy out of the deck, which is deck thinning, I would prefer to do it this way around so that I don't just straight up run out. And we're keeping this energy spread around for potential Heatran plays. All we needed was access to Senti there, and we could have done a nice play, get him to 0 energies, and then get back on the front foot again. So yeah, good news is he didn't have Gust. He didn't have any supporter play at all. So that's the good news. The bad news is we're still in a horrific spot. I think our play still has to be try and find a Radiating Heat turn. You see, when you get these Crushing Hammers, you just think, what if these were consistency cards instead? Okay, we will weld 1. Finally, we find a Senti Scorch. Alright. So, Radiating Heat and discarding the energy actually like loses me the game, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I shouldn't have paid retreat here. This was awful. This was not good. This is not good at all. Okay, we have to try and dig our way out of this mess. This is... yikes. What was I doing there? So yeah, we actually have to hide again. How many Switch have I played now? This is so rough. I just want to guarantee that I can attack him next turn. I forgot that Radiating Heat gets rid of an energy on my side as well. We're playing off the fact that he didn't gust us last turn. Looks like he's got calm outs now for Crobat. We probably should just lose at this point, to be honest. Like, all the messing around we've done, doing these crushing hammers, has just been so not worth it because our start was abysmal. It's kind of what I figured might be the case with this Center Scorch list, and it turns out to be completely true. Oh, okay, he is gonna just sit there with the big man. That's fine. Right, we need to thin this deck so that I can actually find a VMAX. Okay. Feels like I'm walking into a trap here. But I have no other plays. With so many fires in the bin, we're limited to exactly this route. 2 switch, 2 Dark City played. Still has more Crobats to dig towards. Energy was what he was missing last turn, right? Not switch outs necessarily, unless he's missing both. Or he was just doing the setup damage regardless, which is also very fair. Yep, he's missing energy. He's not missing energy anymore. How do I win now? Where does the win condition come from? 3 switch played, only 1 hiding dark energy played, so even that's not an out to beat him. How many hiding dark do you think he plays? He's thinning around monies and stamps, which makes sense. I can't even deck him because he has more cards than me. Okay. I have to top deck Crushing Hammer heads. Slash, I guess I could Eldegoss into Marnie and then hit the Crushing Hammer. But the hammer has to hit heads, otherwise we insta-lose. I have to play this so that I don't draw any of these cards, because they all suck. I need to, like, get through this Eternatus in such a scabby way. I need to draw the switch as well, otherwise I can't deal any damage. We missed the Crushing Hammer. That was only a 50-50 anyways. Okay. That went horribly. I won't be rocking that deck again. Should have stuck with Aurora Box. If I just played my Aurora Box, those Rhyperias would be going brr. Okay. So, Center Scorch is out. Sorry. Eternatus is out the way for him. Oftentimes he brings Mewtwo, other Welder decks, an ADP of his own. I feel like I have to go Whale here. I feel so bad having to go Whale before ADP. But I know that he is not opposed to bringing Welder decks of his own. With that assumption, do I choose to go second, or do I choose to go first? We'll go first, and let the Welder deck potentially welder me. Alright, the worst opening. He has a Crobat start, which means it could be anything. Alright, we have a Snom prized. We have an Eldegoss prized. We have 2 buckets prized, which actually sucks. Especially when we're the one going first, we want to access buckets rapido. We have a research prized. And 9, 10, 11, not energy. A card that I'm not seeing. I am confusion. Is it Glimwood? No. Am I blind? Oh, it's Bill. Okay. Alright, we take this man, I think. I think it's stronger than Crobatting for 3. Okay, we get a backup Snom, which is something. I think we just chill there. And see what we're up against. Cherish Bull, so it could be Mewtwo, could be ADP. It's your boy, so let's see how crazy his turn can get. It's 1 metal in the bin, 1 energy switch goes. He gets to see the hand, and we can tell him that was close. Viridian, not the worst for us as a counter stadium, better than Swell. Let's see if he's got the Denes and other Crobats to use or not. Water Energy is the right attachment, so now he's just looking for E-Switch, Saucer. Another Cherish Ball doesn't change much. He might just be thinning an ADP for the Viridian. If you see me looking this way, it's because I'm looking at a picture of my deck list next to me. Alright, he's going to fail that. Bin a boss, so he does play double bat for 3 extra cards, looking for combo pieces. It's one of these 2 things that he's missing for the turn 1 Dream. Oh no. The Dream. Ah, no Dream. Very good. Okay. We will evolve up. Attaching energy was something I should have done last turn pre-research, just saying. Now we will manually attach. Research. Well, we get Whale Bucket, and we have the help from a Viridian to get us there, so we're attacking this turn. I think we are getting rid of the backup Warlord. He's not going for a while. Got a couple turns with our boy. Alright. And now it's down to those pesky coin flips. I most weeks want to bring this deck half for tactical reasons and half so you guys get to see me squirm with coin flips. Oh, you love to see it. Oh, you love to see it. No! Oh, content. Sometimes you've just got to do it for the content, you know? You know what it's gearing up for? It's gearing up for a 3 heads next turn. We've held our air balloon like a genius. No counter stadium. Here we go. You hate to see it. Okay, decent outcome. We'll take it. So he played a boss defensively last turn. Does that tell us he has another boss in hand for Dedenne this turn? Or was it a gamble? Quick ball for Eldegoss. No, quick ball fail for Dede change. He even had Eldegoss. Oh, he was missing energy attachment? Wow, okay. There's the spinner. Hitting into the werewolves, good for us. Definitely good for us. He has 2 saucers played and no Zacian on the board, so I'm thinking Keldeo could be really good as a follow-up to this whale. That's where my head's at. He still has a lot of energy switches though. So he'll power up Morwhile and scatter some other energies around, and then he still has E-switches for Zacian. So maybe it's riskier than just making another whale. We'll see. There is the ultimate ray. So how much is this doing? This is doing 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. So that is enough. Crobat's good. We still have plenty of switches left. I need to try and make a guy this turn. I need to try and make Keldeo this turn, I think. If I can make Keldeo this turn, it forces more bosses from him. So that's got to be the play, right? Okay. This forces more sources and energy switches and Zacian all in a low hand, or it forces more boss plays. So we'll make the line. It also means we don't have to flip coins, which is a small perk. Basically trying to make him have a large amount of things now with double bat, double Dedenne and Eldegoss played. Really hoping it's hard for him to make the Zacian this turn. If he makes a Zacian, life is pretty rough for us. Great catcher, okay. But that's not making a Zacian. Ooh, interesting, interesting. So basically, he's trying to put him in a... He's putting himself in a spot where he has to E-switch, saucer, attach to Azation next turn. So obviously I can GX this with Keldeo and kill it. Or I can possibly make another whale. Making another whale obviously has risks. Oh, I can't make another whale. I don't have enough energies to make a whale. Okay, so that makes our decision pretty easy. We are hoping that it's hard for him to energy switch Sorcerer attached to Azation. It's not asking for a huge amount with the amount of energy switches he has left. But his hand wasn't... I mean, he's got 3 random cards, right? He had to attach to Dedenne last turn, so the Zacian wasn't in his hand, or Bull Search for Zacian wasn't in hand. So that's where he's lacking. Okay, now he has Zacian. Okay, so he's probably got us now. You gotta think he has us now. Scrapper, okay. Oh geez, it's down to coin flips. Oh no no no. Imagine if we didn't have triple tails last turn. Well, we just gotta research into Glimwood Tangle and and that'll just about be it, right? Well, well, oh, you love to see it. Okay, okay, we're in the game, boys. We're in the game. All right, so I have to go with. I have to go with ADP, right? No more playing, no more games. Oops, looks like he was trying to challenge me. Okay, ADP, ending things off. This is quite an aggro list of ADP. It's playing 3 Pokemon catchers. If he chooses to go second... Yeah, okay, he's playing a World deck. Probably playing Mewtwo. Or his Aurora box thing. Neither are too comfortable for us. More Wild Cheese Factor's pretty good against Welder decks, though. I will say that much. He's choosing to go second as ADP. That, like, super throws me off. Why, though? First is broken, you get to do this play. And that play's broken. Okay, he's straight up moneying. We'd love to draw a Zacian or a... Well, yeah, just a Zacian. Or a Dedenne or a Crobat, so then I can quick ball for the other. Oh man, he's going in. Going deep. He almost definitely won't use Viridian this turn. We saw he played Viridian last in the other game. Okay, he grabs the Zacian. So he's Crobatting as well. Yep. Still looking for that combo. He's nowhere near. Okay. Does get an energy on the Zacian though. Alright, we just draw an energy card. So we are forced to dump a Saucer, but honestly it's not that big a deal in this matchup. Alright, so Prization. We have prized Wonder Dene. And an Oranguru, because I'm playing 2 in this list, because it's even more aggressive than normal. Prize the Cherish. Catcher in hand. Prize 2 switch. And that's everything. Don't see any value in playing the Pokemon Catcher here. Well, that's pretty straightforward. Pretty happy with that. I don't mind thinning this card. We obviously play the research there because we want to have access to boss next turn. I have everything I want next turn. It's just I could get kind of messed up by a stalling boss. I could get messed up by a... not much. I want to play around Marnie because he could definitely Marnie again next turn. Because he wants to hit me with Zacian, so I can't make a boss play. So he wants to lower our hand size if he can, right? But we've had pretty much the ideal turn 1, 2, the classic stuff. We have the ideal next turn. There's the Scrapper coming in again. Ebbling to the active. Another Doggo coming down. Research isn't Marnie, so that's pretty good. Sabrina's Suggestion? Hello? What is this fresh madness? You're mad. Alright. I'm not seeing much that is going to cause us a headache here. We just deck thinning with this Cherish or his Quick Ball, see what he can do. Seeing if it's worth filling his bench even. Second more while. That's fine. I was planning on playing Oricorio next turn. He could also be doing this to scout if he plays Stamps. This is a really good scout from him if he plays Stamp. But most ADPs are super aggro. I'd be surprised if he does play Stamp. He missed energy. Okay, he's super far behind now. He is super duper far behind. I could just do this now. Only downside is I'm running out of switches because I've got 2 in the prizes, but I've got a good chance of getting one anyway. I guess it plays badly into Stamp, actually. I should have thought about that more. Then again, I have an Oricorio developed, so I don't feel too bad about it. Alright. Let's make our guys, etc. Did hit one of our switches. We are pretty far ahead. 3 boss Eldegoss remaining in the deck. Oh, sorry, not Eldegoss. This list doesn't play Eldegoss because it plays Pokemon catchers. My bad. So 3 boss, 2 catchers in the deck. He has to stamp or Marnie to have a chance. Eldegoss for Marnie. Almost every time here. Still have a lot of quick balls for the new out of the Dene that we got from prizes. There's one catcher. And there's an Oricorio as well. Oh, sorry, Oricorio isn't live because we're not dead. But sometimes you just hit heads. Well, truly a coin flip gamer today, clearly. Feels good, man. We had a really, really rocky start from the Senti Hammers. I won't be bringing that again, probably. But we were able to eke it out. So, yeah. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We are still unbeaten in the league. In series, anyway. Even though week 1 was a technical victory. But they all count, so yeah. 4 for 4 so far, doing well. Stay tuned for the next one. It's a theme deck week next week as well, so yeah, yikes. That could be the end of me. We'll see. Cheers, guys.